It's getting warmer, at least anyway. What are we gonna do this summertime to cool down? And I mean in that hot bedroom, maybe the in-laws are coming over in the guest room and there's a hot room in the house, or maybe in the kitchen. It gets so hot in the kitchen. We need a fan, or do we need a fan? Vornado, for now 90 years or so, have been producing and manufacturing their world-famous air circulator. A fan does one thing and it does it okay, but a circulator is moving the air in such a way, like a tornado, that it's creating that gentle breeze around the room, around the house. For those of us that have a Vornado, we love them, right? For those of us that have heard of Vornado, you know their reputation does precede it. I wanna tell you what we've got today. We're still doing our pre-season special. So we have our large Vornado, which is what we're calling the 660. It's $99. We have our medium Vornado, which is the 560. That's where most people will tend to land. That's $79. And then we have our small Vornado. Think about maybe in the kitchen or in a smaller room, in a small bedroom. This is only $49.99. I will tell you that the medium size, there's only 80 remaining. So if you want the medium, there's only 80 left. So certainly kind of get a head start on that one. There's a story to Vornado that's always exciting to hear, and here to tell us all about it is Megan Clementi. Megan, what are you doing over there?
You know, I am just sitting down over here relaxing with my Vornado fan 20 feet away, excuse me, Vornado circulator, 20 feet away, relaxing as I enjoy some comfortable air. Because you know what? A fan can't travel 20 feet.
Not like this.
And I could stop and say, oh, I'm 20 feet away, but that's our large unit. It actually can travel 100 feet. So we're talking about large rooms, high ceilings. If you have stairs, now you can take the cool air from downstairs and direct it up. This is not your typical fan. It does not oscillate. Our slogan is actually, we don't oscillate, we circulate. And there's for good reason, because this is technology that you're not normally gonna find on the market. Like you said, the tornado effect, it's actually called Vortex technology. Vortex and tornado put together is Vornado.
You see, oscillation is so out of date. It's so passe.
It really is, because look what's happening here. As the air is coming from behind the unit, it's actually creating this twisting formation that's actually pushing it as far forward as possible. And I can get super geeky in a minute or so and tell you how that's happening. But what you really want to know is what kind of difference does that make for a room. So you think about a tornado, how it's skinny at the bottom and how it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That happens with this machine. So now you have the air coming out, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So now you're covering your entire room, and it's not going to stop there. It's actually going to bounce off the back wall, bounce off the ceiling, and make its way back into the unit. And when I put this on high and turn the smoke machine on, you can see how it takes all of the smoke from behind, there's nothing covering us, and pushes it all the way to the back of the studio. I can tilt this up to 90 degrees and send the smoke up, or I can send it this way. Doesn't matter where it goes, you're gonna point it in the direction that you need it in your home. What you need to remember is, whether you're on the floor, whether you're standing up, whether you're reading a book on the couch, every single person in your room is going to be comfortable because of what this provides.
Well, if you're gonna have something to keep it cooler in the house, you might as well get one of the most effective solutions. This is it from Vornado. We're thrilled and proud of our partnership with Vornado. If you want the middle one, which is the 560, I have 75 now left before it's sold out. And that's gonna be it for the season at the featured price. We are obviously bringing it back because 'tis the season to offer great fans and air circulators, but you will be getting our best value, and I love to deliver the best deal, obviously, when it's something like this, rather than rushing to the store when the sun really starts to beat down, because you're always left with slim pickings in terms of what's there.
You don't want to get a fan or circulator when you need it. You want to have it before it hits, you know?
Got to plan ahead for these things.
You totally do. And so that's why this unit is so amazing, because it actually has a 5-year industry-leading warranty. So we're guaranteeing this for 5 years. Get it now, you know you're gonna have it in a couple months, but more importantly, you know you're gonna have it for years. So if we talk about the unit itself, I'm gonna spin this around for a second and just tilt it straight up. You can see it's very simple to use. You can simply turn it on, and then it'll start on the ultra high speed, then you have high, medium, and low. It's that easy. There's no LED screens that can break. There's no crazy remote controls that you can lose. All you have to do is tilt it where you want it to go and push it on. That's it. If I know, it actually gets quite cold in here. If I turn it toward you at home, I have my handy dandy anemometer, which actually measures wind speed. So how much power is coming out of here? Well, let's find out. 10.7 miles per hour, 10.5, 11.2 miles per hour. Why is that important? Because if you're gonna have a unit, no matter how large or how big, or small, you wanna make sure you have the maximum amount of air filling up your home. 11 miles per hour compared to your average fan gets you 2 to 8.
Right.
That's a huge, massive difference. So if I go over here now and disappear for a second and reappear, do you remember this guy?
The old classic.
Classic, big box, bigger is better.
Shake, rattle, and
box
roll.
fan. Well, it's not plugged in. We actually completely removed the plug, so it's not moving, right? My small footprint Vornado is actually going to power my large box fan that's 2 to 3 times the size, and it's gonna do it with ease. Remember, I swear, it's not plugged in. I'll pull this away.
Okay, we just found ourselves a nomination for the 2019 Best Presentation Awards.
Woo! All right, see it slowing down?
Right.
All right. Nope. It is speeding up, folks, with 11 miles per hour wind.
Clementi, that is brilliant. Okay.
All right, Adam, you know I have a degree in electrical engineering.
She's a
so if
smarty
I'm gonna
pants.
represent something that has technology, it's only gonna be the best.
And it really is. I want to go through the sizing in terms of what's left at this stage. Small, medium, and large. Small, medium, and large. Large is going to be for your larger rooms, your family rooms. If you have like an open plan at home with a kitchen and the family room, go for the large. It's under $100. We're doing 5 flex pay of $20. We'll send it out to you immediately so you can sit and relax in comfort, so you can cook in comfort. It's super quiet and super powerful. We're down to now 60 left in the medium, so 60 is about to sell out. This is on 4 flex pays as well, so that brings that home for $20 also. Where would you recommend, what room for the medium size, Megan?
The medium is the perfect size for small bedrooms, for your standard master bedroom, any kind of living room where it's not a huge open frame, where it doesn't have high ceilings.
Okay.
It really is perfect for the standard home.
Good to know. And then small.
Small, which is so cute.
This is only $49 and it's on 3 flex of $16. Where's that one going?
So this is great if you're gonna have one just for the kitchen.
Yes.
If you're gonna have it in smaller bedrooms, just small, maybe an office.
Okay.
So you're talking about a smaller footprint. It only weighs 4 pounds. Our large unit only weighs 6.5. Easy to carry.
Yeah.
Because you can just do it by the chrome bar. And it is a chrome bar that simply glides. So all you have to do is twist it to wherever you need it to go.
Fantastic.
And it's super, super easy. So one of these is going to fit your home. You just have to decide which one is best for you. Remember, it's very simple as far as turning it on and utilizing it, because you just have the couple of buttons, and that's it.
Well, that's where Vornado comes into its own, because we are all used to buying fans. This is an air circulator. You know, you think about an oscillating fan where it's backwards and forwards and you're only happy 50% of the time, right? With this, you're happy 100% of the time. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, my bad.
My magical powers there. I moved my hand and it was gone. Away with you. With this one, it just really beautifully circulates the air around the room to give you that refreshing breeze. That's what's most pleasing and pleasant. Yeah, we're cutting down on the heat, but also we're cutting down on bills. Zone cooling is so important.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because we actually did a study in Kansas, where we're based, where we're made, and we found that in a 2,000 square foot home, if you were to utilize this in just the room that you always use and leaving your air conditioning on, what you would normally do, now you're comfortable in your room, you would save $15 a month.
Okay.
Once you start adding that up, literally in one season, this will pay for itself. And then remember, you have that 5-year guarantee, so that you can use it for the next 5 years and know that you're gonna have a trusted brand. And when you think of a fan, you think only summer or spring?
Sure you do.
No, this is a circulator. So if you have any heating units at home and you're tired of them only heating right around the space heater instead of fluctuating through your home, all you have to do is put this near your register or your space heater, and now you're gonna have warmth going through your home.
So we absolutely, we need to focus in right there. This is a year round solution. This isn't just about the summertime, it's about the wintertime when you've got that heater on. We're gonna move that heat, we're gonna circulate that heat, we're gonna really make the most of that heat. It's a brilliant product, and again, the featured price savings give us that pre-season special. Small, medium, or large. Medium is now down to the final 2 dozen, so medium is only $79.99 on FlexPay, $20. It is a sweet spot size, I can tell you that, but that one is now nearly fully reserved. The large one, if you just want to go large, obviously you can never go wrong, because even the large is still, compared to most gigantic fans, it's still small.
You're talking about less than a foot in height and 10 inches across. It is still such a small footprint. And again, if we quickly go back over here, it has so much power. I can take my fan down really quick. Remember our fan that's being powered by our Vornado. And look how much air it's getting sucked into this intake accelerator right now. If I said I'd get geeky, all this is getting sucked in. It's getting put into the cone. It's going into a deep pitch blade that you do not find in a fan. It's turning into that tornado with this cone shape, and then this beautiful grill is offsetting the tornado to make it longer and more powerful. All things that you will never find in a fan.
Why buy a fan when you can have a Vornado in your house? Thank you so much, Megan.
My pleasure, Adam.
Thank you for your orders and your calls. If you are just joining us, we are 35 minutes away